Once upon a time, in the ancient kingdom of Hastinapur, there lived a man named Shakuni, also known as Shakuni Mama. He was known far and wide for his cunning and manipulation. Shakuni Mama had a secret weapon that he carried with him at all times, a pair of dice made from the bones of his own father. Legend had it that Shakuni's father was a wise and knowledgeable man, but he had met with a tragic end. In his grief and anger, Shakuni decided to honor his father's memory by fashioning a set of dice from his bones. Little did he know that these dice would become his most powerful tool in shaping the course of history. The dice possessed an uncanny power. They were said to be enchanted, guiding the fate of those who rolled them. Shakuni Mama believed that the dice held the very essence of his father's spirit, granting him an extraordinary influence over events. With each roll, he felt his father's presence guiding his actions, ensuring that fortune favored him. Shakuni's true intentions became apparent during the great epic war of the Mahabharata. He used his dice to manipulate the outcome of crucial events, always ensuring that his nephews, the Kauravas, gained an upper hand. He challenged the noble Pandavas, led by Yudhishthira, to a game of dice, fully confident in the power of his enchanted dice. As the game unfolded, Shakuni skillfully manipulated the dice, shifting the balance in favor of the Kauravas. The dice seemed to obey his every command, as if possessed by a malevolent force. Yudhishthira, bound by his own sense of honor, continued to play, unaware of the deceit and dark magic at work. With each roll, Shakuni's confidence grew, and the Kauravas reveled in their impending victory. The Pandavas, losing their wealth, their kingdom, and eventually even their freedom, were left with no choice but to accept their fate. Shakuni Mama reveled in his triumph, relishing the destruction he had caused. But as the war raged on and the truth of Shakuni's deceit became apparent, the tides began to turn. The dice that had brought him fortune started to betray him. The Pandavas, fueled by their determination and righteousness, fought back against the odds stacked against them. Their resilience and strategic brilliance allowed them to rise from the ashes of defeat. Shakuni Mama's dice, once infused with his father's spirit, began to lose their potency. The spirits of the fallen heroes seemed to intervene, ensuring justice prevailed. Ultimately, the Pandavas emerged victorious, and the wicked Kauravas faced their deserved fate. As the war ended, Shakuni Mama's dice lost their mystical powers. They became nothing more than an ordinary pair of dice, devoid of the dark magic that had once fueled Shakuni's schemes. They served as a haunting reminder of the consequences of manipulation and deceit. Shakuni Mama, defeated and broken, realized the grave error of his ways. The dice made from his father's bones had been a curse disguised as a blessing. They had brought temporary triumph, but led him down a path of destruction. Now, he was left with regret and remorse. Thus, the tale of Shakuni Mama and his dice came to an end, a cautionary tale of how greed, manipulation, and the pursuit of power can lead to one's downfall. The dice, once infused with the essence of his father, lay discarded and forgotten, a silent witness to the consequences of one man's treachery